About to mess around and find out, but even one that comes off second best. He doesn't know that they've snuck the raise up to his right. JZZ in a position to capitalize on this. And back through the poison orb up mid he goes. Spike's been left outside of B main here, but here comes the hit. Marv explodes. RTL's Meister's Cranium goes haywire. We do have NRG embedded here on the B site. Very quickly into heaven come MIBR.
A flash out. Wow, they're going for this quite quickly, actually.
Paranoia on JZZ as he dropped down. Victor's able to find a second. Mazin and Artzine, last two left, and they are a long way from the action. Time for a post plant.
2 versus 4 right now. Artzine, you can see the caution on that rotate, expecting that there might be a late lurk, a re-lurk from NRG coming in towards mid, but that's not going to be the case. This retake, though, nearly impossible to crack. 2 on 4.
Straight into drop. Artzine goes, Marv aware. Here's the big iron ring out across this B site. He's going to step up. Artzine finds one. Marv down. Crashy's ops not to try and swing that in instead. Takes another big hit and is forced back behind the pillar. Time, though, getting short. Artzine on the wrap here. High-low setup, but he's going to break it apart. Okay, Ethan's able to hold on to the 1 versus 1, but Mazin gets there. Any moment now, MIBR. Into the breach they will plunge. Artzine's already dropped down now. Smoke going to be thrown just behind the pillar. Nathan to the back left side, but Ethan already has struck. 3 up here for MIBR, and they're going to try and go for it. Through the smoke, the spray is going to be good. And RTL Meister with 2 in the Spectre. Unfortunately, that's all they're going to be having here. A reasonable bonus for MIBR, if not a win.
Riding on this round because of it.
Oh, Artzine off the rip, he found Marv. And honestly, Marv wasn't positioned that far forward. Ouch.
That is the gun that you want in Artzine's hand. I think that his opping kind of diffs his rifling, and when the economy is online for them to get it, crucial.
Here comes Victor, double satchel at the back of the sights, able to trade it from the high. Here's JCC. Demon 1, though, reluctant to push any further past. FRZ has made its way through the smoke, and there's a spike going loose. That's 2 for FRZ. Mazin chimes in. MIBR. It's about to get a little bit hectic. It's going to be refreshed there by a snake bite, but Demon 1 was the one standing up. The smoke dissipated and gets picked up. Sound like a herd of wild elephants here. NRG making their way through sewers. Over to A, and already Marv's gotten deep.
TB up top. So much great util for the retake here, though, for MIBR. Mazin can pop those Seekers, and he does just that. Gun advantage as well. This should be easy for MIBR.
Okay, they know about screens. They know Marv is up there now. The Seeker's getting a little bit further. Heaven control for the defenders now. Here's that showstopper from Victor. It's good for 1. Mazin down. Artzine has been so patient on this particular angle. Here comes the retake, though, all across the side. They're all headed towards screens by the look of things. Bladestorm, no connection there for Artzine. A little bit awkward, but he's going to have some backup coming through screens in just a moment. Victor and Marv, though, unravel it. Just 2 left. FRZ on the side, but eventually gets accosted.
Again, but it's going to be tough to get a shot with a double dash coming through.
They're able to get out at the very least. Demon 1's been able to push up a long way. Mazin drops down off rafters here. Spots Victor, but it's going to be traded. Demon 1 is nestled here inside elbow. So it'll be the post plant now. I feel like much hinges on Marv here in his very far out position.
Spike planted.
That late backstab from him gonna come through main. And a big fight in screens here as well. Maybe the case, no. MIBR slowing things down, gonna rotate back through heaven. Crucial here for Marv to find a timing.
Huge! The wall came out up at just the right time. Marv had that one at his fingertips. And that's a huge couple. Knows there's a bit of attention here towards the top of ramps, but JZZ doesn't fancy it. In fact, MIBR have to pull the plug. Marv has unraveled them. MIBR have an anchor player, though. RGL is absolutely entrenched here on the A side.
30 seconds left.
Clear screens here, and there it is. RGL reveals himself. Conditioned NRG. We're not to expect him to be here. He's able to find a quick couple. Only 2 left for NRG. They're running out of steam. Mazin now here will be reinforcing from elbow, though Ethan's able to find it. FRZ's a problem from rafters, and Ethan all on his own has to find a way out of this. It's just too much.
Nice play on mid here from NRG.
They catch a glimpse of the player there towards heaven, but Artzine is good for it again. Marv taken down in B main. NRG have mid control. And they're not done. They're going to move into ropes here, but JTC waiting for it now. Demon 1 have the knives. Okay, they get out of that one relatively unscathed, even able to heal Demon 1 up. Now looking to transition out of this mid-hold. Victor, though, sees him walking with crosshair. It's just too easy. No, Artzine does not want to step up on this at all. Victor's spidey senses tingling. Fire it off, baby! There it is! Artzine blown to smithereens.
And once again, the Victor Rays fans vindicated, man. I mean, he is
absolutely bat-chesting.
He is having a mad game right now. And on some of these rounds, frankly, you are just going to see the difference in the player quality. Opportunity to do so again. Certainly not another Demon One first death. No, he's going to get it on tomorrow to be able to dash out. They just need to retreat and play for this 5-on-4 retake now. They have the Seekers and an Astra Wall to do it.
Pretty illuminating this Seekers. Here's the amount of info for MIBR, but it's going to take more than that for them to be back on this site. Victor hears all of this from the Rays. He knows JCC's going to be there. Man, he's having a good game. Now pressure in towards Mail. Artazine, though, this time the Blade Storm strikes true. He's got 2 for the round. Looking to pressure down. Doesn't see Demon 1 inside the Cloudburst, and Crashies is going to be a problem here. 2 up for NRG. It's Crashies versus 2. In the post plant. Time is short, but MIBR can play with it. Oh my goodness!
For the post plant here, if they can manage to get into the site, but they're going to have to deal with JZZ in main with a Judge, and he gets the spot at 1. Wow, good trade from Demon 1. So tough against that weapon.
FRZ with that off angle there. Victor at least able to find something, but it's him and Demon 1, and the ladder is low. In fact, gone now.
Left.
At least the spike to hand. MIBR quite distributed here across the map. Oh, Victor's made sound of ropes. This is dangerous. Mutzine is going to eat him up. Yeah. Towards A main. Demon 1 has the tailwind. Well, no chance to use it, but he'll be happy enough with 2. That is all of the resistance of NRG at A, though. And they'll be in a retake.
Very deep position here from JZZ. Mazin bringing up the rear. Actually might engage with Crashies here. No, the timing is just going to be barely missed. I'm looking to see if JZZ is going to work himself into a position here, an aggressive one to take a fight. Just kind of holding deep. Disconnected from the rest of the team, so he's going to have to pop off here individually.
Crashies one in the group. A nade on the wrong side of the box from Azine. A bit of an off angle, you could say, but it's being checked by Victor, and he swings it. He's better in that engagement. JTZ wants to make his way in towards heaven, but Ethan also is ready for that fight. And it's just RGL Meister. We've seen him do some stuff before, but going to take a lot for him to silence NRG here. He's able to get himself in the back of B side here. Wait for his chance to swing. Crashies a little isolated there, dropping down from heaven, and the wall drops. JZZ moving up, but Artazine's already found Marth in that back corner. NRG feeling the pressure here now. Victor can't hold his own. Demon 1 at least been able to equalize, playing from heaven, and Ethan sees JZZ walk straight into him. NRG now, it's just RGL to deal with. And Demon 1's found 3. Spike is loose, and RGL has to stand up, but he's able to split up NRG. Demon 1 knows he's low. Ethan takes a chunk of damage off him.
Obscuring vision.
Here's the swing, and it's good, RGL. Inching closer, MIBR. At some point, you're going to see an elbow and swing. Demon 1's found 1 tailwind away, but here come the cavalry. MIBR trying to push aggressively, but that's a second, and here come the blades. Not enough. JZZ's able to find 2. Pushing up here on the site. Demon 1 buys a decent amount of time, and RGL Meister, who loves a bit of a late lurk, is about to run into 2 in mid, and Ethan is just too sharp. 3 players for the post plant to work with for NRG.
Great awareness there from Marv on that look. JZZ popping the showstopper though, blinded and not able to get any value. 2 versus 3 now.
Devastating. FRZ playing from L. You think they check this. Here with the paranoia, but Marv doesn't check it.
No way.
FRZ emerges and fights 2. It's all up to Crashies now. Time is getting short, and JZZ has the line. Caught with the paranoia himself as he crossed. No connection on the showstopper and an elbow. MIBR breaking ankles here. It's only Marv to fight anything. Crashies out there from Rafters is good for 1. The spike is dropped. Crashies has this line. RGL runs straight into it. It's a big opening here for NRG. And there, MIBR still waiting on FRZ to reinforce.
His timing is going to be everything. Demon 1 not expecting him going towards screen. 2 versus 1 now. He needs to step up. The player under scrutiny needs a big moment right now, or NRG's economy is going to be crushed. MIBR with an opportunity to take the lead, tie things up now.
He knows a sixth sense about FRZ challenging Artazine. Has no choice. There it is! Demon 1! Fast hit. NRG taking their time with this now, but assembling in heaven, and Crashies is just anchored there, an elbow. Great connection. Artazine has to navigate this low ground. Does have those knives available. Crashies is proactive. Moving around this B side is Victor. Mazine taken down. Victor drops it with the blades. Just arc there for Artazine. And Crashies is able to spray him down. Just the 2 players in heaven now left for MIBR. And that spike is dropped in Narnia, virtually. Demon 1 there bites off more than he can chew, but it doesn't answer the question of MIBR getting that spike back to hand.
These two would have to go absolutely nuclear right now. If you check in on the state of the economy as well, MIBR's hangs in the balance on this round. If NRG convert here, go up against the bad boy in the next, they could be at 12.
Doesn't seem a whole lot to keep him interested. Demon One, he saw that swing though. He's gonna force them out. Azin unaffected though right now by the snake bite. It's not an opportunity though because Demon One knows better. A couple freebies straight down mid for NRG puts them in commanding position.
They just make that look too easy. They really do. And all of a sudden, when you're MIBR, when you're 20 seconds in the round, you're like, oh damn, we have to save again.
So everything we talked about that timeout, no longer relevant.
Save it for next round, and let's just hope that maybe we can save some of these guns. Of course, they are gonna contact here on mid. They're gonna try to see if they can even things out, try and get a couple kills here. But if not, if time dwindles too low, they might just be tucking tail back to spawn yet again.
They still got RGL Meister embedded here towards B main, but the opportunity to activate him pretty limited. Demon One gives a bit of ground. Artisan's able to take him here. Victor and Ethan now start to feel the tension.
30 seconds
Artisan's
left.
dropped and RGL Meister's made his way out of main. Victor hears all of this though, and FRZ no good. He was trying to go for a Viper spin. Just Artisan left now. And he is going to be encircled. Ethan. Now Artisan knows the Omen is TP'd into B main. He's got no choice but to try and fight his way out of this. He will not be allowed to leave the arena with a gun.
Them late into the round if necessary. Gonna go through that pit, find the NRG players trying to retake through it. Crashies, no dog, no
way.
seekers.
Unreal! Artisan challenges the rope and has found two. There's gonna be more pressure now, but he'll have a three-piece. More work to be done here as Marved drops from heaven as well. Mateen swings new box and it's good. It's all down to Ethan. They're wise to it. They know it's coming. Crashies is going to be here though. Artisan, lovely little two-piece there as RGL falls to the paint shells. The spike is in A main. Artisan needs to fight his way back there. Somehow able to whip one down on Victor. And even the score. The spike has made its way over now. And MIBR get to play the post party with knives ready. And Artisan firing on all cylinders.
Am I missing something? When the hell did Victor get there? And how are he and Artisan not acknowledging each other's existence? Demon One with the operator, but can't pop the knives. Little jet duel possibly to close things out here, 2-on-2.
Oof, into elbow, uncomfortable. Flash will be trended away from.
One enemy
Snake bite thrown there, Marved able to capitalize. Now it's down to Artisan, who's got to fight his way out of this corner. It's a tap from Demon One. The blades are there as Demon earned them. And he will use it to end the map.
Well recovered from Demon One on that second half. Pressure being put on him. The one under real pressure though in the mid doors.
Time to get busy. Oh, he sees the gun peeking. Artisan doesn't check. Now Marv though thought he was in the clear to go for it, but gets punished. Now we trend back towards mid here, but Victor's a little better with the ghost. He'll retreat back inside the B side and leave MIBR in an awkward position.
MIBR burning the toast on that one. A little bit overcooked, Mitch. They get 2 kills on A and they tried to re-wrap through mid into B. They're in a tough situation now. They have to get in. Luckily that wall is up. Crossfire is being set up. They have to deal with Victor wrapping around main. 2 players in tunnel. This is so tough. And now it's into the 3-on-2. Both players backside. 1 cage for FRZ to play with. Luckily that recon just cycled for JZZ. But even still, how much is this really? So tough for these MIBR players.
FRZ gets himself up on the boxes. Good here, cacophony of footsteps around him, and JZZ's trying to find an outside timing. Victor just a little better. And then NRG give up the space he does, but FRZ chomping at the bit to move up. Artisan as well.
30 seconds.
Wants to pressure yellow. Door going to come open here, but the flash timing is good. Ethan is able to remove the jet. Demon One, a little low here. Still with the Outlaw to hand, has to find a way to employ it. Instead shows himself above yellow, and it's an easy pick for JZZ. Here's the plant behind the Viper wall.
Yeah, just waiting for that wall to come up to get the safe plant. As you said, FRZ still has not revealed himself at all in the mid doors. And that backstab could be more than enough to lock this thing up for MIBR.
Uncomfortable. Victor had to swing the angle, sees Ethan, no, it ends up being a trade. The Bulldog bites hard. Close there, checked by the knife, and nothing seen off that for MIBR. Get much of this scouting. Util is going for nothing here as Ethan gives it a tickle. JZZ holds his ground, and there it is. FRZ finally emerges from double door. We found MIBR, folks. Ethan spots much of this out now, trying to get back to a safe spot. It's going to be Artazine dashing onto the side, but he lands maladroitly, and it's an easy pick up for Demon 1. Back across the way here as the clone trundles in towards spawn. It's Marzine to find Marv. Spike picked up by JZZ on the other side of that cyber cage, and MIBR now beat a quick retreat to the middle of the map.
The entirety of NRG have rotated over. You can see
Victor's going to get to halls pretty quickly, and the gate crash will allow Ethan to get a jump on the rotate, but Crashes goes to clear mid. FRZ waiting once more in that position. 2 players for MIBR set up, and FRZ is still in the weirdest of off angles now. Potentially dangerous for Demon 1 should they come clashing in the middle part of the map, and Demon 1 seems to be aware. Whether or not that'll help in the remains to be seen.
he knows this flank could be coming, and even just without a kill, FRZ's delay right now is so obnoxious for NRG.
Nicely done by Victor, though. That is a clean finish on JZZ. Demon 1 not able to hold the line. Marzine, though, on site. It's just FRZ who's a long way from the action now. Can he emerge from mid-doors and find something big? Bit of damage on Victor. And maybe because they have a neural theft up, and FRZ would love to make use of it here. As a part of a greater whole, the rest of his team. Here comes Artazine, straight up towards the elbow, but Victor's a little bit better. The kill trip pays off. Cyber Cage throwing up another trip, reveals another free kill for Victor. And it's all too easy for this man. Marv chimes in, but Victor...
All the way down halls.
Oh my goodness.
Flanking yellow, gets the freest kill on Marv, and is able to pop the ultimate as well. Ethan's gonna have to go absolutely crazy here.
He's thinking about it. Here's the clone. Popped instantly, swinging off that contact. A flash from Artazine, though, turning Ethan's attention elsewhere. His teammates are on the way, but they're going to be here quick enough. Ethan's good for one.
Spike down.
Spike drop briefly. That's going to delay any plant. And from the extremities, here comes Crashy's operator in hand. Recon to light this one up, and Victor will be there in double doors. They're going fast. They're not going to waste any time. Some spray. The spike does go down, and MIBR can retreat to these A-main post-plant positions. They've left Marzine low on the site. And yeah, he was never going to get away from that one. A shocking reception from Marzine as NRG start to encroach. Victor wants to move up. Cyber Cage is beautiful to break that angle up, but there's a slight gap. That could be his undoing. Second cage. Tickle of the spike. And from behind is JZZ. Crashes now with an operator. It's a compromising spot to be in, but he's good for one. Knows there's a second inside A main. Waiting to challenge, but FRZ
Can't peek into that op from Demon 1.
Ooh, dangerous. Oh, Crashes. He's always good for one at least off that Hunter's Fury. Ethan finds the swing and the kill. It's just FRZ once more. He could be in bloody Timbuktu for all NRG know.
They don't want to wait things out. They just took the fight to them. Marv ends things there, brother.
All right. Gonna see a lot of players lit up here. Ethan a little bit stuck here. No gate crash. He is stranded.
30 seconds left.
It's up to Marv here. He's hoping someone will swing this wall, but he might have a chance to back away. That's going to come down. He'll be revealed briefly, but no one on MIBR able to capitalize. He'll hide behind yellow for now.
A little bit dangerous with the wall right now. And the retake wall is going to come up from the defensive side. And now with the fuel recharged, they feel more safe to go in. Get the plant down, pop that Viper's pick. Marv trying to gain some space, but walks into a crossfire. This one's all but sealed for MIBR.
Artazine made his way over from elbow. Able to find that reflank through mid.
And off of all this chaos, MIBR, they have just worked up all the way through halls and are prepping for an A-split.
And Crash is so passive holding that halls. Artazine on top of yellow here, snakebite, that's uncomfortable. Some singed toes, but nothing to write home about yet. He can still be a factor. But here comes Demon 1.
Spike down.
He's got the knives out, the murderous intent emanating from him. It'll be instead Crashies to find two, and JZZ about to punch out Z's. 10 seconds left in the round.
10 seconds left.
MIBR. Acceptable economy to go on with here. JCC gets his and then heads on out. Position for the time being. Very cognizant of the potential of FRZ to probe up through double door. As JCC wins the challenge, snake bite at the feet of the fallen demon. But Ethan will stand tall instead. FRZ though get into a dangerous spot here. Marv has to be aware of that off angle. Here's the flash. And FRZ down, he shows himself over towards stairs here. RGL tries to take the challenge, and he comes up second best. JZZ, it'll be an ignoble end to the half for MIBR. A paltry 3 attacking rounds. Artazine, ooh, he just gets away, but barely. He's low though. JZZ Always good for one. The big iron rings out across the A site. Demon One now has to get more aggressive, has to try and take some space. He'll be stayed back, but the door is
30
open.
seconds left.
And NRG opt to pull out.
Wow, they're trying to peel off with 25 seconds left. They just felt like the site was ironclad. The molly's coming in from RGL, shutting them down.
There's nowhere to be.
Down. Yeah, not a soul in B, but they might get caught. The players are coming to Arches pretty quick. Mazine and FRZ, they're going to be there. They might catch them at the
10
cross, or
seconds
at
left.
least be able to fight while the spike is going down. Going for a pre-take. Getting fast, but Demon One. What a shot.
Yeah, the retake wall for the defenders actually allowing NRG to cross. RTL's got nothing to see, and NRG have no reason to give them freebies here. Recon out with no pings. Demon One likely looking to either be the bait or swing off contact here. Another
enemy
recon
remaining.
taken out instantly. Crashy strikes. It's just RGL versus 3. That's a good opener. But with 9 HP, it's a big ask.
Flash is going back towards spawn. I mean, look at this pressure. They are just trying to get MIBR to vacate the A site, but they haven't bid on it.
30 seconds left.
Not particularly right. In fact, we were starting to see Mazine trend over towards B, but he's back. And Victor would get pinched either way. Demon One, though, okay, gives us something to look at. Now NRG with 3 players over on A can get themselves a post plant. The setup's okay. Crashies has just cycled back into his recon now.
Here.
Life has the one molly. The Demon Run is ready to roll. Getting that Vandal for his trouble.
Crashies now finds the perfect timing. Another duel, another win. What can MIBR do? They are on fire right now, Mitch.
What a bonus. What a bonus from NRG. Arsene shuts Crashies down, but there is not realistically enough time to clear this adequately and have a defuse. But Arsene has no choice. He has to go. Crosses the site, checks that back corner, gives it a tinkle. Here's that first molly. Demon One's down, but marked. Okay, here's the TP. Okay, Ethan actually took that one in. Big pressure on this site now. Hunter's Fury going to start ringing out. But Ethan's there, right at the backside for 3. And MIBR are circling the drain here, folks.
Time to jump.
They're a long way from the action. You've got RGL Meister trying to come through from mid and a long rotate from Arsene. This is all NRG swarming over the site.
At least he was able to evade that tripwire, though, regardless. Ooh, Marv was looking for a second opportunity
timing.
for a free kill.
Oh,
Pulls the trigger. 2 versus 3.
clever.
A lot more doable.
Clears the gate, crashes while it crashes. We'll be waiting, and RGL Meister falls. It's a clean 13-3 for NRG. It's back to business.